I rise to present the budget of the Karnataka government for the year 2002-2001, the very first year of the 21st century and of the third millennium. 5 months ago, confounding the all pollsters, the wise people of Karnataka gave an overwhelming mandate to our party. We thank the people of this great state for the confidence and trust they have placed in us. We are conscious of the awesome responsibility that has devolved upon my colleagues and myself. The hope, the aspirations, the expectations, the dreams of over 5 crore Kannadigas and other residents of this cosmopolitan state now have to be fulfilled. We strive our utmost to do so in significant measure. That is our solemn pledge. That is our firm resolve. The time for promises is over. It is now time for performance. Sir, the budget is not just an accounting exercise, not just an annual statement of revenue expenditure. It is more than that. The budget is an opportunity for the government of the day to unveil its economic agenda, articulate its social priorities, and support intent with investments. I propose to do precisely that today. This budget stands in the future and shapes our present priorities, policies, and programs. Today is confined, but tomorrow can be defined. Hence, this budget is about defining Karnataka's tomorrow and about reaffirming our faith in Karnataka's leadership in development. Karnataka has made great progress. Its achievements are being recognized not just in India but across the world. But many challenges await us, many unfinished tasks and demand our attention. My government's topmost priority is to eradicate poverty, to empower women, and to provide food and nutritional security to the vulnerable sections of society. While the state has been implementing several poverty elevation schemes for the last 2 decades, the challenge is now to enhance their effectiveness, make a direct attack on poverty, and improve the standard of living of the poor. While Karnataka has earned justifiable recognition for its achievements in industry and science and technology, we cannot forget that agriculture provides the foundation of our economy. Karnataka's farmers need better seeds and fertilizers. They need more credit. They need more reliable power. They need remunerative prices and insurance against natural calamities. While giving a renewed thrust to traditional agriculture, a new momentum has to be imparted to horticulture, floriculture, fisheries, and animal husbandry as well. My government is a government of the farmers, by the farmers, and for the farmers. There is no substitute for irrigation to stimulate rural prosperity. A large number of irrigation projects have been started. These have to be completed quickly. The irrigational potential that has been created should be utilized fully. We also have to make the irrigation establishment more commercially viable and involve farmers in their management in a more meaningful manner. The infrastructure of the state needs substantial expansion. This is as true to rural infrastructure as it is of urban infrastructure. Power, roads, water supply, and sanitation are 4 specific areas that are crying out for new investments and for better management. New investments are undoubtedly required, but equally important is to improve the productivity and efficiency of investments already made and to ensure infrastructure projects yield adequate returns for which can then be plowed back for further expansion. Innovative organizational mechanisms which accelerate infrastructure projects must be put in place. We need a determined assault on social backwardness. there are still large parts of the state where female literacy is unacceptably low. In recent years, health facilities have expanded, but here again, access to primary health care for the weaker section and in the poorer regions of state has to be increased in substantial measure. Dear Sir, I am in receipt of your letter dated 25th April asking us to send quotation for the bulk supply of students' notebook to your school in order to issue the books during the month of May. In this connection, we wish to clarify that you have not mentioned clearly the quantity, the size of the books, quality of the book, total requirements, etc. In this context, I, being the sales manager of Mysore Sales International Limited, would like to bring to your kind knowledge that some of the books where we import from authorized dealer, namely Miss Bhadravati Paper Mills, especially long notebooks, practical notebooks, which are meant for high school and college students. Likewise, we order Vidya and Lekak notebook of ranging 100, 200, 300 pages from Miss Dandeli Paper Mills, Dandeli, who manufacture fine quality of paper. Books meant for nursery, primary and middle school level will be delivered to us from Avenue Bookmart, Avenue Road, Bangalore. While furnishing the above information, I would like you to send your requisition of the total requirement in the format herein enclosed, which is self-explanatory. This format will enable to understand the stock position. Also, latest price list is enclosed along with the sample papers. In the meanwhile, I am happy to bring to your kind notice that we also supply the stationery items like Camlin ink, erasers, ball and ink pens, Nadraj pencils, sketch pens in bulk quantity. If you prefer purchasing these materials from us and supplying the same to your students through school, you will be financially more benefited and even the students will be getting good material at average cost. We are happy to admit that we supply book wrappers and labels of cost free of cost along with the books. As far as the transportation is concerned, we will deliver the goods through Ms. Prakash Road Lines, who are our permanent transporters. We bear 50% of transport cost and the payment should be settled at the spot on receipt of goods. We also allow 20% discount on bulk purchases.